Patrick Henry, we've been doing a lot of recycling, like a lot of schools do, and we wanted to take it a step further because the kids have been inundated with reduce, reuse, recycle, plastic, paper, cans, but we didn't ever get as far as the recycling of natural products. Oh, peppers! You're not eating them? In the cafeteria, we collect our fruits and vegetable scraps. I stand in there with another assistant and with some students. And the kids, when it's time to dump their lunches, we go ahead and recycle the milk cartons and the lunch trays, but now we're also gathering the fruits and vegetable scraps that they are finished with, that they're not eating. And so I carry a bucket from table to table, but I also stand at the recycling center in the cafeteria and collect the materials there so the kids can actually put their own materials in the buckets.
Yes, I think it's very important for the kids to recycle, and I guess 99% of the kids do. So yes, it's a big help.
So here we have our regular cafeteria garbage, dirty lunch trays and bags of items that just have to go in the trash. So this would be a dirty lunch tray and cannot be recycled, so that goes in the trash. But these trays that were just used for transporting food, they slide in here and they can be recycled. Milk gets dumped in our bucket before being recycled here, and then recycled in milk cartons here.
Well, I loved the compost. It was like super fun because like we were adding leaves, sticks, coffee grinds, different fruits, foods.
It's important to do this so we're not putting a ton of good banana peels and all that stuff in the grass.
This is gonna be
Alright guys,
I can't.
head to the compost bin.
We're gonna love these coffee grounds.
The fruit scraps and the vegetable scraps from the cafeteria, we then come out to our compost bin and we deposit it in the bin and we turn it over, and we do that once a week.
With compost, you need a box or some sort of container that will hold your compost so no animals or creatures can get in. But some bugs are good for compost, but some bugs just mess it up or something.
Let Max give it a shake.
Sticks give you air slots, and when you have air slots, your compost will decompose. And when you have your decomposed, all of that stuff, it's like almost super soil that can really make your plants grow better, and it's very, very good for the plants.
It does smell bad. Why does it smell bad?
Because it's all rotten.
Right, it's rotting, it's decomposing. Did you know that like even when this, right, it looks like trash, there's still nutrients in it. Do you know what nutrients are? Miss Springer and I today worked on the difference between man-made and natural objects and focused on decomposition. We walked around our community and did a trash cleanup. Today we started off with sitting in the circle and discussing the difference between like man-made materials and natural materials and putting it back into the earth. How would that help the soil or the earth? What do you think?
This is styrofoam, and I don't think it would decompose too, since it isn't made out of anything that's made from nature. This is nature, and I think it's gonna decompose. And every single thing that's in here is from nature, so I think it's gonna decompose.
So what's really nice about composting is it's not just this thing that we're doing in the cafeteria, it's something that can tie into almost any subject area. We can write about it, we can do science experiments about it, we can read about it, we do math about it, how long is it going to take to decompose. It ties into every unit, and instead of doing paper and pencil in a classroom, we take it outdoors.
Just experiencing nature is good for students on many different levels, whether it be like a child with ADHD who it helps calm, or a child who's more introverted who allows themselves to be more expressive when they're outside, and it connects them not just with the earth but with each other, building a community and developing a real love for the natural world.
You have some grapes in your lunch today, so when you're finished with your grapes, what are you going to do with your stem?
Put it in the compost.
Excellent. Well, when you come out to do that, would it be okay if I added some of this stuff to it?
Yeah.
What do you see in here?
A rotten banana.
And what else is in there?
Oh, it does smell good.
No, it doesn't smell good. Is that all rotting? Is it decomposing?
Yeah, and I see an eggshell.
Okay, so should we add that in when we add your grape stems later?
Yes.
All right, excellent. Thank you.